Hi everyone, so it's been a pretty enjoyable day at the NADARS Newbury and District Amateur Radio Society Rally today. Just got back to the car, made a couple of purchases. I mentioned this one, so I bought an Yaesu FRG-7 in really quite nice cosmetic condition. I got the guy to test it as well. He wanted 80 quid for it, so I offered him 70 and he accepted. And interestingly, there was another one actually for sale that didn't sell, that was actually, the guy was trying to get 95 for it. He then tried to sell me his radio as well. I went back to see him, told him I bought another one, and he offered me, he tried to get me to walk out of here with two, which obviously I didn't, but I'm happy with that for 70 quid. It's not the highest performing radio of its time, but it's the audio is very good, and this one's had the green red LED lock mod, so which is nice, and it's all working as it should be. So yeah, looking forward to getting that home and testing it. So that's a nice addition to the shack for 70 quid. But probably more usefully, I got talking to the guy that owns Pro Antennas, and I bought a sort of collapsible tripod, sort of heavy duty collapsible tripod that's got 2 additional telescopic sections, and that's perfect for my experiments. I think I might have mentioned in the previous video that I built a 6-meter dipole a couple of weeks ago, and it kind of fell apart the next day because I do everything with cable ties, etc. So I had to sort of lash it to the side of the house. So I bought this tripod from him. It was actually one he was using for demonstration. He didn't have any left, but I convinced him to sell it to me. And a guying kit, which I think he wanted 48 quid for, but he let me have it for 40. And so there's a 3D printed ring, carabiners, etc., and 3 screws that will screw into the soil. And what's also really handy with this kit is that he's included a sort of electric drill fitting. You can just see it through there, so you can literally use an electric drill to screw these threads into the soil, so which means that it can then become semi-permanent, I suppose. It won't matter. This will work fine with a vertical antenna or a small dipole on its own, but obviously in high wind it does need to be guided. So and then it'll work on a sort of semi-permanent basis, I suppose. So I'm really pleased with that. That's literally something that I did need, and so I'm happy with that purchase. And yeah, like I said, the guy at Pro Antennas, had a long conversation with him. Really nice guy, very helpful. I said that I would do a YouTube video. So yeah, so I got the Yaesu for 70 quid. That tripod I think was 70, and the guying kit for 40 quid. So didn't even all come to 200 quid, which is good. Oh, I know, yeah, got the details on the locked LED replacement modification for the Yaesu, manual, etc., all the paperwork with it, which was nice. So so yeah, I shouldn't do this video really, because if I decide to eBay this video, you lot will know exactly how much I paid for it. Hi, but there you go, worry about that another day. So a lot of people are gone now. It's what time is it? It's just coming up to 1400 hours. So they opened at 9, it's now nearly 2 o'clock. A lot of the visitors have gone. There's still quite a few people there. A lot of the people selling, a lot of the vendors have gone. But yeah, this was the first NADARS rally I've been to, and yeah, it was really good. I suppose it's also helpful that the weather was good, because if the weather had been rubbish, that would have really spoiled the day. But yeah, really good. So anyway, there you go. That's what I've managed to pick up today. And I was planning on maybe selling one of my transceivers, but I decided to hang on to that anyway, so at least I didn't spend a fortune, and had a good time with Jeff, M0UHF, Nigel, G0CQZ, John, G6LNU, Howard, M0MJW, Mike, M0JWC, Mike, M0MJW, Dave, JDVK, so quite a few people from Harwell there, and had a nice time, so it was all good. Anyway, thanks for watching 73.